big news has surfaced about Sean "Diddy" Combs, a popular rapper, producer, and music mogul. Reports say that the FBI is now investigating some wild and scary parties he supposedly hosted, known as freak-offs. These events have been going on for years, but new information is making people believe they were more than just wild parties. They might have been part of a dark and dangerous underworld. Diddy has always been known for throwing huge, over-the-top parties, but new details make it seem like these events were much more sinister. The rumors surrounding Diddy and his parties have become more serious, with allegations of illegal activities and questionable behavior involving high-profile celebrities. According to leaked reports, federal agents are now reaching out to witnesses who attended these parties, trying to figure out what exactly happened. As the investigation continues, more shocking details are coming to light. What many thought were just outrageous rumors or tabloid gossip now seem to be at the center of a huge investigation. According to sources close to the case, federal authorities have gathered a lot of evidence, not just against Diddy, but also against other powerful people who may have been involved. Some witnesses have started speaking up, and their stories are both shocking and disturbing. The things that supposedly happened at these parties go far beyond the usual craziness of celebrity gatherings. Witnesses describe strange and even ritualistic behavior that some have called borderline satanic. According to these stories, the parties weren't just about having fun. They may have crossed moral and legal lines, and people were forced into participating in things they didn't want to do. What makes this even scarier is the idea that these parties might have been used to blackmail people. It's been suggested that Diddy, like other shady figures in Hollywood history, might have gathered compromising information on his guests. This means he could have secretly recorded people at these parties doing illegal or morally questionable things. These recordings could have been used to blackmail them, forcing them to stay silent or help him with business deals. One wild story that popped up on social media claimed that Diddy had a lot of blackmail material on some of the most powerful executives in Hollywood. This information came from a man who posted a video on the social media platform X, formerly known as Twitter. He said Diddy recorded people doing bad things at these parties, and that's how he controlled them. But before the video could get popular, the man's account mysteriously disappeared, making people believe there might be an effort to hide the truth. If Diddy really has been blackmailing powerful people, it means he could have been controlling them for years. That would explain why some people have been able to stay in power in Hollywood despite controversies and scandals. But as more witnesses come forward, we might finally learn the full truth about what happened. A lot of people are comparing Diddy's case to the scandal involving Jeffrey Epstein. Epstein, a wealthy financier, was known for throwing parties where he supposedly trapped famous people in compromising situations and then blackmailed them. Epstein's parties were also said to involve illegal activities with underage people, which made the whole situation even worse. He used this blackmail to control powerful guests and get favors from them. The idea that Diddy could have done something similar isn't so far-fetched. Over the years, rumors have surrounded Diddy's career and how he rose to fame so quickly. Some people believe that he may have used blackmail to climb the ranks in the music industry. If Diddy really did have recordings of famous executives, artists, or politicians doing bad things, it would have given him a lot of power. This could explain how he's been able to stay on top in the entertainment world for so long. One major red flag that something shady is going on is how fast information about this scandal has been taken down. That video about Diddy's alleged blackmail disappeared from the internet almost immediately, and the account was deactivated. This has led many to believe that powerful people are working to keep the truth hidden. If this scandal turns out to be true, it could be one of the biggest in Hollywood history, and it would mean that Diddy's career might have been built on controlling and manipulating other people. The fact that this sounds so much like the Jeffrey Epstein case is what makes it even scarier. Epstein also used his parties to trap powerful people and blackmail them, which gave him control over some of the most influential figures in the world. Sadly, Epstein died in jail before the full truth about his actions could come out. Many people are now wondering if Diddy's parties were part of a bigger network of corruption. Some rumors suggest that Diddy isn't the only person involved. His infamous freak-off parties supposedly attracted a long list of Hollywood and corporate elites, and these people might now be trying to cover their tracks. There's even speculation that if Diddy decides to cooperate with authorities, he could reveal a lot more damaging information about other powerful individuals. Some people are even worried that Diddy could face the same fate as Epstein, who was found dead in his jail cell under suspicious circumstances. If Diddy starts talking, many believe the people he has dirt on will stop at nothing to keep him quiet. The entertainment industry has always had a dark side. Over the years, many scandals have revealed the darker side of fame and power in Hollywood. From the Null and Me Too movement to stories about child exploitation, there have been a lot of claims about people in power using their status to take advantage of others. The Diddy scandal seems to combine the worst parts of these stories into one shocking narrative. At the center of it all is the idea of exploitation. It's not just about the wild parties and what went on there. It's about the people who may have been forced into doing things they didn't want to do. If these parties were used for blackmail, then the attendees may have been unwilling victims in a larger scheme to control them. This raises important questions about consent, power, and abuse. If these allegations are true, Diddy's career might have been built on corruption, manipulation, and exploitation. The public is now watching closely to see what happens next. As federal agents continue to investigate and more witnesses come forward, the full truth about Diddy's freak-off parties is slowly emerging. We don't know yet if Diddy will face criminal charges, but the accusations have already done a lot of damage to his reputation. People are now comparing this scandal to the Jeffrey Epstein case, and there's a growing sense of fear about what will happen next. Diddy is now reportedly on suicide watch, which only makes the situation more tense. If the allegations of blackmail, corruption, and exploitation are true, this scandal could shake the entire entertainment industry to its core. It's not just about Diddy anymore. If other powerful individuals are involved, it could reveal a much bigger problem in Hollywood and beyond. What started as rumors about Diddy's wild parties has now turned into a full-blown scandal. The truth, whatever it may be, is likely to change how we think about power, fame, and corruption in the entertainment world. The consequences of this scandal could be felt for many years to come. This story is evolving fast, and more details will likely come out in the following weeks. Stay tuned as we continue to bring you updates on this shocking investigation into Diddy's freak-off parties and the dark secrets of Hollywood's underbelly.